Bonjour à tous! Welcome back to Petite Spatule. If it's your first time here, bienvenue to you as well. I'm Jocelyn and I'm a huge pastry lover and I do pastry reviews every Wednesday. Today I have a pastry slash viennoiserie haul. Viennoiseries are basically baked goods with leavened dough, and it uses a similar technique in making bread or puff pastry. The main difference is that viennoiserie dough would be an enriched dough. Enriched dough meaning that the dough would have a rich element added to it or a rich ingredient added to it, like butter, milk, cream, sugar, or other ingredients that would make the dough sweeter or richer. Some viennoiseries that you would probably know would be something like croissant, pain au chocolat, or brioche. And usually you would be able to buy these viennoiseries in a boulangerie or a bake shop as opposed to a pastry shop. One of the bakeries I really wanted to try in Paris is called the French Bastards. Yes, you heard it right. It's a relatively new bakery with a distinctive name. It opened its door in 2019 in Oberkampf in the 11th arrondissement by three friends who really want to shake things up in the world of boulangerie. When you go into the boulangerie, it has a laid-back vibe, and then the interior is very modern. It has like an industrial style interior. The main reason why I wanted to try the French Bastards is because of their croissant. It has been all over my Instagram and it looks so irresistible. I just have to try it before leaving. And basically a croissant is a cross between a croissant and a muffin. It uses the dough of a croissant and it's rolled and molded and baked in a muffin tin. And then it is filled with different types of jam or cream. However, when I walked into the bake shop, the smell of bread was just so intense. It was so good. I was so tempted to try all the other stuff available in the bake shop. And then that's what happened. I was so tempted, so I walked out the bake shop with not just a croissant, but a bag of viennoiseries. So I'm gonna share all of them with you. I got their cinnamon babka, pain au raisin, chocolate croissant, beignet caramel, and I also got some pastries, a tarte Saint-Honoré, and a caramel eclair. I was so excited to go back home to dive into all of them. Of course, I didn't eat all of these by myself. I shared them with my hubby. The cinnamon babka was really light and fluffy. I loved the dose of cinnamon in it. If you haven't heard of a babka before, it is a sweet brioche-like bread which originated in the Jewish communities of Poland and Ukraine. A variety of fillings can be rolled into a babka like cinnamon, chocolate, praline, caramel, pistachio, sesame, or poppy seeds. Babka is quite trendy right now here in Paris and you can get it in a lot of boulangeries. I liked the pain au raisin a lot. It was nice and flaky. The pastry cream was delicious. The raisins also tasted really good. And the one that really hit the mark was the flavor of the bread itself. It has a good yeasty flavor, which I really enjoyed. The croissant was heaven. So croissant is a cross between croissant and muffin. You get a slightly crisp texture on the exterior and the inside is quite fluffy in the croissant. You can really see the layers from the croissant dough. And chocolate cream is what makes this croissant so irresistibly good. The beignet or the donut is quite ordinary, I have to say. It is good, but nothing super extra special. Regardless, I still enjoyed it. The eclair and the Saint-Honoré tart were just okay. The eclair was nothing out of the ordinary, and the Saint-Honoré tart had a generous amount of cream, which dominated the entire tart. Now, if you are a big fan of chantilly cream, then perhaps you would like this tart. For me though, I prefer a Saint-Honoré tart wherein the elements are well balanced and harmonious. like that of Philippe Conticini's. I actually did a pastry review of Philippe Conticini's tarte Saint-Honoré a couple of weeks ago. In a nutshell, the viennoiseries and pastries in French bastards are good, but not exceptional. The thing here in Paris is there are a lot of good boulangerie or bakeries that has the same level of quality in terms of flavor and savoir-faire or the know-how. And actually, I had to travel 30 minutes in the metro to get to the French bastards, so I didn't think it was worth it, especially since there are a lot of top-notch bakeries around my neighborhood as well. However, if we are talking about the croissant, then that's a whole different story. I would take that 30-minute metro ride and just get the croissant. Or do you think that is actually silly? I'm curious to know what you think, your opinion about this. Would you travel the extra mile if you know you are going to get a food item that is going to be really delicious? Would the long distance travel be worth it in the end? I would love to know what you think. To all the pastry lovers out there, to all my fellow foodies, I would love to know what you think on the comment section below. I am looking forward to read all of them. Thank you for watching this week's pastry review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next week for another video. À la prochaine. Till the next one.